Well, well, well. So what's the pick? My God. Let's take a screenshot. Let's take the screenshot. Yeah, I'm going to take Black Lotus. I think it's slightly more powerful nowadays. But damn it, what a pack. What a pack. So somebody is getting a second pick Soaring, then third pick Mana Creep, then probably fourth pick Shorts, which is insane. then it falls off from there. But you are in the fifth pick. You can take Headliner Scarlet, which is so powerful. Cut Down. I don't know. Amazing. Lotus and Time Twister. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are storming off. We are storming off. An Elemental Eruption. This card is always coming back. But, so I'm going to take the Seldok Isle and try to get back the Elemental Eruption. I think it's a cool way to storm off. Like, you don't need that many things. Like Black Lotus, Manamorphose, something else. And yeah, also welcome, all that. Another Vintage Cube video with a Black Lotus deck. Let's try to get a broken deck, because, well, sometimes when you start with a Black Lotus, we have had bad experiences in this channel with pack 1, pick 1 Black Lotus. Let's leave it there. Okay, now I like Oliphant as a pseudo fetch land. I don't mind Cruel Ultimatum. I like it for your Mythos Mastery and whatnot. I like Serum Vision as a cantrip, it's not the best. Same with Bubble. Bubble is fine too for the same reasons. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Serum, maybe get Bubble back. Now here, Rite of Flame, I hope this comes back. But I like Portent. Mono cantrips to set up a Great Storm deck. Yeah. So for Storm you need cards, mana, and that's it. Cards and mana. Usually mana is the limiting factor because there's so many cards that say draw a card. But you need extra mana. So starting with Black Lotus means that something like Underworld Reach or Jaume's Will gives you a lot of power and mana. And we are looking for rituals, we are looking for artifact mana, we are looking for weird ways to untap our lands. Yeah. Birgi, I think Birgi is going to be good. Blue-red storm of sorts. Birgi is great with Lotus, is great with the cantrips. Every cantrip converts into a red mana with Birgi in play. And yeah, the storm put a bunch of 4/4s into play. It's pretty cool. Regretting not picking the Bubble now. Bubble is so good with Birgi. There was a Lotus Petal in our pack 2. If somehow Chromhost Seedstar comes back, I will take that. We'll see. Okay, now there's Besiege the Mirror, which is interesting as a Storm win condition. But there's also Limdur's Bolt, which is a top deck tutor, that's nice. But there's Bubbling Mug, and I think that's the one I want. It's going to take a lot of swamps and maybe an Urborg, but this is a way of generating insane amounts of mana. This used to be High Tide, but this is the same and it's better than High Tide because of the Urborg, so that's nice. Okay, here I like Cut Down over Jace or anything. Cut Down is a cheap removal, it's nice. You need some interaction in these decks. Lotus Field is interesting, but not great. Fire Blast, more or less the same. Yeah, I will take the Lotus Field just in case, we'll see. We do want to end up with the untapping effects. Oh. We didn't get back the Storm card. Do people like that card? Is it a lot more powerful than I give it credit for and people are picking it highly? I don't think the draft supports two people on Storm. I'm going to take the Ultimatum. Who could be Grixis spells? You know, except for the Bubbling Mag and the Cabal Ritual, all the other cards are decent. We find a Hull Breacher and a Sheldred, yada yada yada, those are great with Time Twister. I'm still fine with the Rite of Flame, but I'm unhappy the other card didn't come back. Yes. Arctrail is fine. Good playable in most limited formats. Oh! Wow, another great pack. Mox, of course, is broken. Reanimate, Mana Drain, Wheel of Fortune, Lurus, Magda, Dig Through Time. Treachery would be great. Treachery probably comes back. People don't take Treachery anymore. Treachery with Bowling Mag is great. What you want, right? All the effects that say untap your lands. But we have 0 swamps for now, so that's rough. Okay, here I think Mana Leak is perfect over Misty, and that's basically it. Well, Specification is good, but Mana Leak is perfect for this deck. Cheap interaction, easy to play on the mana. Yeah. Okay, there's a High Tide there, but there's also an Urbor. I'm going to pick the Urbor. I think Urbor is going to be fundamental for this deck. With the Bubbling Mag is such a combo. And if High Tide comes back, I will try to play it too somehow. Because I can foresee a mana base of mainly islands and to pair the Urbor with the Bubbling Mag. Let's keep an eye out for any Sanders Lounge, Underground Sea. Those kind of cards are going to be so important. What a Rave, I want it. Over Turnabout, I think it's more important right now. Even Ketria Triumph. But yeah, What a Rave, it's perfect. Every effect that's similar to those. Underground Sea, Sanders Lounge, any of the Triumphs. I think the Surveil one, which I don't remember the name, it's gone. We can end up being just blue-black. Also, we will need a win condition at some point. Okay, Jaumo's Will is perfect. I could try to wheel it and take like Chartakurs, but not going to risk it. We have seen there's another Storm player. Whoever took the Dragons thingy. Jaumo's Will plus Black Lotus is just insane. Also Cabal Ritual. Here there's Candelabra of Taunos, which is great with the Bubbling Mag. So that's the pick for us. Yeah. Rowring would be playable as a blue-red, as an island as blue-red. So weird because if we will the High Tide, we will want a lot of islands, but if not, we are stuck only with the Bubbling Mag, we will want a lot of swamps. Luckily, Urbor fixes that for us. Okay, pretty sure I want the Thundering Falls. So much better than Spireblue in this situation. Palantir will be fine, so it will be Cavern, even Preacher, but yeah, I think Thundering Falls is going to be important. Stormy deck. Since we have open power all of the picks, can we open an Ancestral in the last one? Ancestral will really help this deck be a bit faster. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Okay, Consider is nice. Over the rest of the cards I don't really care about. Cantrips are great at setting up your draws, also filling your graveyard great for Cabal Ritual and Jaumo's Will. As we have mentioned, cantrips and Birgi are pretty cool. Would like a Manamorphose at some point to turn that red mana into whatever we want. But yeah, we're looking fine, I think. So either Dig Through Time or Baleful or Ancient Tome, which is interesting. It's fast mana, but in a weird way. Having Jaumo's Will with Dig Through Time is a bit weird, but we have a bunch of cantrips, so maybe Dig is fine. Oh, I like Expressive Iteration a lot. Yep. High Tide was in this pack or the next one, and Turnabout in the one after. High Tide came back, so we welcome that with open arms, and we will find a way to make High Tide and Bubbling Mac work, which is by playing a lot of islands. Turnabout came back too. It's interesting because the key, right, untaps the Candelabra, so it's like a backup Candelabra. Like you go Candelabra, untap your lands, add a lot of mana, then untap the Candelabra, untap your lands again, get a lot of mana. That's pretty interesting. The issue with Storm decks is the fail rate is abysmal. Like, if you fail with a mid-range deck, well, you have some creatures, some removal, you can win games, right? If you fail with a Storm deck, like, if we don't find a win condition here, well, we cannot win. That's it. That's the issue. It's not about, it doesn't matter how many cards we draw, it doesn't matter what we do, we just die. Well, I can play one Preacher and attack 10 times with it. Ancestral. No, but Time Spiral is perfect. Because once you have generated all the mana, you need the cards. And that's when Time Spiral and Time Twister come in. They give you the 7 cards, and Time Spiral with Bubbling Mac and High Tide is just perfect. So yeah. Can I find one Storm card, either Brain Freeze? Because there's no Tassa's Oracle, right? I could try to draw my whole deck and win with that. I don't think that's possible. Also unsure about the red cards. I think Precipitation is fine and it's going to be easily splashable, but the others I'm not sure. Okay, now, very interesting. There's Ritual, Preordained, Polluted, Zagoth. Ah, wow. I think it has to be that Ritual. It's so good with Jawil. And maybe we don't need it, right? Yeah, maybe we don't need it. Maybe it's Polluted. Having extra ways of finding the Water Grave and the Thundering Falls is going to be so important. We always want to have them in play. Yeah, I think it's Polluted Delta here. We have a lot of good spells already, even if I take these ones out. Okay. We just need a way to win the game. Underworld Breach. Interesting. Bolas Citadel is playable. If it comes back, I will take it. Underworld Breach is weird with Jawil, but sometimes it's just better, sometimes it's another effect. I think I'm taking it anyway. It's so good with when you have Lotus. I think it can be better than Jawil sometimes. Okay. What are we missing? Just literally a way to win. We have everything. The mana generation, like unfair, very big unfair mana generation, graveyard recursion, and cards. And yeah. We just need to kill our opponents somehow. I'm fine with a brainstorm here. Yeah. Over nothing. Yeah, brainstorm. Brainstorm it is. So if I don't find a win condition, there's nothing to do. Here it has to be Sanders Lounge over Scalding. Sanders is just perfect. Yeah, it has to be Sanders. If I knew Sanders was coming back, I would take the Scalding and wheel the Sanders, but I don't think Triumphs don't tend to wheel. So maybe Zagoth wheels, and that would be nice. But having fetch lands to fetch for your blue-black land is amazing. But then if your other lands are not islands or swamps, they're not getting there anyway. So we need density of those. I'm getting a bit nervous. I don't know how we're going to win games of Magic the Gathering with this deck. We may have a truly non-functional deck that cannot win a single game. We have all seen LSB win with the weirdest tricks like recurring Slingshot Commander. What is Slinga Commander? The 5 mana 2/2 that brings 1/1s and shoots goblins to the face. But I have nothing. Nothing. Pretty sure there's another Storm player that's just taking our win conditions. Oh, Otherful's Reservoir works. Oh my god, it works. Yeah. Over Steam Vents, Spell Pierce, over everything. I just need a card that can kill my opponents. I like Duress quite a lot. Okay, well, now we have a win condition, and I think our deck is extremely good. I think it's going to be quite powerful. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 countries plus Chartacus and Expressive Iteration to help us set up. 1 removal and 1 counterspell for early interaction. And there's we just have to find like Time Twister plus one of the 2 extra mana cards. Yeah. This is looking good now. Now I'm relaxed. We have the 1 other Flux. You just need the 1 card to actually kill your opponent, and the rest can be engine cards. We are doing fine on those. We need a couple more playables. I may bring in the Birgi back again. Birgi is good, but I don't know. Talisman is fine. I don't mind Talisman. Helps you set up your mana, accelerates you. Yeah, Talismans are fine. Dreamholes. This could be a Dreamholes deck, but lately I have been so unenamored of it. So I'm thinking Night's Whisper. Drawing 2 sounds great. I would love to play the fast one, but I think this is a Whistclaw deck. Yeah, tutors are always fine. I don't think I want the red cards. I think I need them. I'm fine with Iteration and Underworld Breach of 1, 2. Polluted Delta is always getting standard rounds, you know. Bolas Citadel works for me. This is a cheap deck, and we can just go Cabal Ritual or Black Lotus into it. Yep, Bolas Citadel works. It's of course the same. The Dark Ritual was never coming back, okay, but it's a shame that we couldn't take it. That's what the true shame. Ooh, I can do that. Mind's Desire. Oh yeah, I think this could be a Mind's Desire deck. Yeah. Last pick Monastery Spear, huh? Okay, I like our deck. Okay, let's build this. I think this through time is just leaving the deck right now. This will give me 7 more lands, which will put me at 14. No. 1 island is fine. 14 lands. Yeah, this could be a 14 lands deck with all these brainstorms and stuff. 15 lands. Maybe I can fit it 1 more. Over what? What are we cutting? Mind's Desire? I think this could be a Mind's Desire deck. We don't really have conditional cards. Like sometimes the issue with Mind Desires is you draw it and you find the wrong cards and they don't really do anything. Do I try like this? 15 sounds alright to me. Let's try. Okay, we need to be focused on this one because I'm not the best Storm player in the world. This is a very solid hand. Turn 2 Expressive Iteration to find extra lands. Yeah. We can get a quick Otherflux Reservoir in. I'm going to consider right now. That's perfect. Yeah. Like turn 3 we can play Reservoir, then try to find our Landro, our big mana engine. Okay. I'm going to play it slow. I have Mana Leak and Duress to interact, so no need to rush. Here, as I mentioned, I'm going to find Sanders Lounge with the Polluted Delta, which will help me because Spire Bluff doesn't really combo with either High Tide or Bowling Mag, which are our main ways of generating obscene amount of mana. Yeah, Sanders Lounge here. Going with Duress. See what's going on in our opponent's hand. Then we will expressively iterate. Okay, Force of Will starts calling Urborg. Oof, if they play the Urborg, that's going to be nice for us. Can I find a land here? Time Twister I don't really want, so it's going to be Portent and land. And less Portent now. Portent a bit weak when you don't have fetch lands and ways to shuffle, but that's quite fine. I don't want any of these cards. So yes, I would shuffle. Like, they were so weak. I just want to generate mana here. Mastermind is fine. Portent playing around Mastermind beautifully. There's the reward. Wanted that. No, Duress. Duress is annoying. Because once it takes my other Flux Reservoir, it means I need to go through Time Spiral or the Time Twister that's on the bottom of the deck to get the reservoir back. Which sucks, because it's easier to have it in play at the beginning. It's not terrible, you know, but my light is all messed up. Okay, let's go. See what we draw here. Bolas Citadel. Playable next turn. Okay, Fairy Mastermind is fine. Our opponent has the perfect mana base, all islands and an Urwar. Can I get a land here? That's not bad actually. For next turn, can get a Bubbly Mac and try to go off. With Time Spiral and everything. I'm a bit scared about what opponent may do. Them knowing about the mana leak is annoying. Are we activating Fairy here? No, interesting. I will have activated most probably. Okay, in hand, Goodfall and Unknown. Am I going for Bolas Citadel or am I going for Time Spiral right away? A land would be great. That's great too. I'm going for the Bubbly Mac. Dimension and trying to resolve the Time Spiral. Lotus. They have two cards in hand. If one of them is a counterspell, well, that sucks. Mana Leak not doing anything right now because our opponent is going to have a million mana. Unless they try to counter this. That would be interesting. If that's the case. Huh, Flash. Okay, interesting. Going to hit two of my lands. Well, that's very interesting. Still, we're going to break even on mana. Okay, that was annoying. And maybe Bolas Citadel is not that great right now. Still think I think I'm going for the Time Spiral, so turnabout now cost 4. I think it's still worth it. I mean 7, right, on mana. Yeah, I think I have to go through Time Spiral and try to find something. Sure. You got that? Land, untap. Like I could play ball as Citadel, but that doesn't win the game. Well, depends on what we have on top. Only a 13 life? Okay, you know what? I have changed my mind. Going for the Citadel. 13 life, our deck is pretty cheap. If we find something like Jaumo's Will, that's fine. Clone. Cabal Ritual is a lot of mana. But that worked out beautifully. Actually, it did. We generated extra mana because now with Time Spiral we are generating a lot of mana. Okay, activate your trigger. So I'm going to try to resolve the reservoir, and then go from it. Go from there. Reservoir plus Citadel makes it so you don't lose life, and if this resolves, we just win. If this doesn't resolve, it's going to be really hard to win actually. Force of Will, huh? Yes. Look at the top of my deck. Just to order it. Shuffle away. There was a bubbling mag, but somewhere. It was weird. You know, in the Urbo, and then that kind of works. Do I have enough mana? No, not really. What do I need? Find a ritual. High tide. Okay, all of this works for me. Draw again. The issue is we don't have a storm card, so we need to get bubbling mag. Yeah, okay. We're losing a shit ton of lands and mana here. Of life, sorry. Night's Whisper going down to 3 life, which is not enough to win probably. Yeah, them finding the Force of Will was an issue, and that Woodfall. The Woodfall Primus was insane. Really stunned our development. Oh, one land that's for 4 mana, that's not bad. Want to put 2 lands on top, I guess. And Serum Vision them away. Portent is fine to leave on top, I think. I think 1 life for it is better than nothing. There's the reservoir. So I need to draw it and then I need to find a spell. That's not happening, right? I don't have enough mana to do what I want. Because I could play the Cabal Ritual, then cycle the Sanders Lounge. And that doesn't work, so I have to shuffle. Yes. There's the Cabal Ritual on top anyway. Yeah. That's not doing it for me. I don't have my winning now, but no. Okay. Okay, we tried. Yeah, not having this is where need to play the Elf Reservoir and then cast another spell, it's an issue. But it's true, if we manage to somehow get it into play, like if it was below that swamp and we cast it and we managed to cast something from it, yeah. So in the end, the mana we missed because of the Primus was so relevant, right? We ended up being short on mana. This hand doesn't do much. This hand is quite a lot better. We're going to put Jaumo's Will to the bottom. Try to search for a land with Serum Visions. True 1 Serum Visions is the best country possible, I think, right? I don't know. You see so deep. Is it better than Ponder? I think so. Like, you see 3 cards. That's a lot. I don't want the Time Spiral, but I'm happy with the island. Next turn, I may go Island, Talisman, Black Lotus, Time Twister. My opponent is going to go, oh, Sapphire. What is this? Okay, Cycle. That's a good start. Weevil's our start. Still think it's fine to do the Black Lotus Time Twister play. It's a bit weird, I know. But in the end, we are going from 2 to 7, and they are going to from 6 to 7. So it's a lot better for us than it is for them. Card wise, didn't they find a land? Did we give them a? Oh, did they F6 accidentally? Yeah, they F6. That was so fast. That was an accidental F6. Happens. Has happened to me quite a lot of times. You all know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn we can hardcast Bola Citadel. We can do it this turn. That also works. Do I want to do it? Or do I want to do Mind's Desire for 3? I think I want to go with the Citadel. Turn 3 Bola Citadel is quite powerful. With a land drop to give. They have the Force of Will, they have it. If this resolves, I'm feeling happy. Unless they have the Flash Woodfall. No, I think they will have cast it. Okay. Well, that's a pity. Ooh, Jaumo's Will to do it all over again. Oh yeah, we'll get there. Show and tell. That sucks. Bye bye Celllock. Oh, it's an Atraxa. I can beat Atraxa. Is there anything here I care about? Not really. So actually our opponent drawing a bunch of cards just gets us closer to Celllock, so that's nice. Mind's Desire not really great right now. Would I Mind's Desire for 3 if I have if I get the chance? Like if I draw a ritual and I can go ritual, turn about Mind's Desire? Maybe I do. Jace, Prism, Grove, and Scalding. So no, 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 like this. You were a bit far away from Celllock still, but my mind is deciding for 3. I think so, actually. I think I am. Weird as it may seem, I think I am. I'm just trying to go through my deck as fast as possible. Because when I unlock the Celllock Island, get Jaumo's Will, Black Lotus, Bola Citadel, that should win the game. I have to do it before Atraxa kills me. 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we find. 3 is not a lot. 5 is the kind of number where you are happy. But you never know. Okay. Okay. Well. Shit. Huh. I play that. I can Black Lotus. And that's it. I don't want to do that. I do want to play it because I rather have it in my graveyard. And this sucks. I could portent if I wanted. Portent unlocks Celllock for Jawwheel. That's nice actually. I think this Jawwheel is not going to be okay. I'm not even paying. Well, I'm paying and then I'm deciding what to do. So if I Black Lotus, selling 3 cards, then I cannot play anything else. So yeah, sucks. We're at 23 cards. So the Jaumo's Will is not going to be Jaumo's Will Volastita because Atraxa will have attack twice. That's an issue. Unless we draw a cantrip, which we have a lot of those. So. Yeah, there's Atraxa attacking. We have Force of Will and Days. That's a lot. Yeah, the second Atraxa attack will destroy us basically. Jace, Penta Prison. Okay. And Jace. Alright. Okay, that's something. Could be enough to win depending on what we find. High Tide? High Tide enough. I think it may actually be enough. Yes. I encountered that this has to be enough to win. I'm putting everything to my graveyard because it draws me an extra card. High Tide. I can play multiple High Tides. Thanks to the Wheel. Amos Wheel is quite the card. Let's do High Tide first. Then this adds a million mana. Now myself. Lands. And tap them. Let's play the Lotus. This is already Mind's Desire for 6. I'm going to do that. This isn't enough. I can Wishclaw directly for the other Flux Reservoir. That should be enough. Babbling Mac, nice. Lobo is not very nice. You can see why Mind's Desire is a stupid broken card. Casting this. Casting the Wishclaw. Getting the reservoir here, and that's completely enough. This Watery Grave adds a lot of mana. Let's Time Spiral first and then Duress afterwards, just in case. I don't know how many spells I need to play to win, but I think I will have an issue with that. I forgot to float mana there. Doesn't really matter, does it? Let me look at your hand to get more information. That was a beautiful Storm Throne. Duress, Fairy, Preacher, sure. Serum. And I think I need one more spell. Yeah, one more. I don't really want any of those, but it doesn't really matter. Perfect. Deal 50 to you. Okay, let's do it again. That was fun. I love comboing off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want this card. Okay, solid hand. Spireloof, an island not great with Bubbly Mag, but our opponent plays Urbor and we play Urbor, so there's a lot of chances to get an Urbor going. Then we'll start with Sanders Lounge and just be patient. If this is a Fairy Mastermind, that sucks. That sucks too. Okay, Italy could, I mean, you never know. It could be broken or it could hit two city things and that's it. Like Lotus Petal and Cabal Ritual. Yeah, that's fine. They stay aside. That's so funny. So funny that they stay aside. Ramping, I guess, is better than playing the Wish Claw for free. Losing my Cabal Ritual forever sucks. At least we have Tuna out plus Bubbly Mag, which is already a good way of starting. To generate mana. Sheldred is a problem for us. Wow. Like, big problem. We cannot win with a Sheldred in play, I don't think. We need to take a lot of damage. What can we do against a Sheldred? Not much. We have one counter spell in our deck. Force of Will, Sheldred. We're not winning this game. They went turn 1, flash Etali, hit nothing. Doesn't matter, turn 2. Atraxa. Force of Will, Sheldred, and Dazzling Sword. Well, like this and the other land. Oh, the mana leak is there. It's there. Oh shit. It really is there. I cannot draw it because Portent. Oh my god, the bad cantrips, right? Okay, so I don't want the mana leak anymore, and I'm fine with the Candelabra because that will add a lot of mana. I have to find a way to win that doesn't involve dying to Sheldred. Candelabra is going to give me a shit ton of mana, so does High Tide. So I'm fine with all of this. No, I don't want to use Portent's ability. I can take one attack, maybe two. Yeah. The issue is the Force of Will, right? This is 7. Take 2. I die? Basically die here? How do I not die? I kind of have to bait somehow that Force of Will. Maybe he doesn't have a blue card. Maybe they don't have a blue card. So yeah, that's our plan. Maybe they don't have. Maybe they take the bait on the Candelabra? No. This is still fine. This is a lot of. We're going to have a lot of mana. And something like this makes sense. You countering this? No. Going with the reservoir here. Let's see if they counter this one. I don't think I can win. Yeah. Okay, Whisklow. Has to be Whisklow for Yawil. I think it has to be Yawil. I cannot go through the draw sevens. So Mind's Desire doesn't really do it. It has to be Yawil. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I'm about to find out. Let's go with High Tide. I have 5 mana, so I can go High Tide first. No, if I go High Tide, I die. And about myself. Okay, other plus. Now I have to just cast a bunch of lands. Oh, I still have used. Oh shit, I messed up. I messed up, but this is 3 spells. It's going to be like 30 life each, basically. So I start with Portent. I would have generated more mana by going High Tide first. Basically, that's what I messed up. I think this should be enough. Unless this Portent finds absolute shit. We need 1 spell. Any spell. Consider works. Time Twister works. Like, any spell works. No. We are going to draw with Sheldred. I mean, Time Twister works because... Yeah. Time Twister works too. Wow, we managed to get there. On turn 3, nonetheless. Pretty cool, I would say. I think that deserves your like or something. Yeah, keeping it on top, why not? Wow. Turn 3. After they went turn 2 Atraxa, turn 3 Sheldred, with Force of Will backup, and we won somehow. If they don't counter the reservoir, we don't win. So they had to mess up. Luckily for us, they did. Okay, after that thrilling game, because it was amazing. I like this hand. It just needs a payoff. Yeah. Also, we have the Bubbling Mac with the Urborg, which is... So we have all the mana in the world. And our opponent has a very reactive hand that's not great versus us. Keeping the Black Lotus in hand, just in case I draw something. Mana Leak is great. Like, once I've gotten the Turak out of their hand, I have no incentive to play the Black Lotus, I don't think. So if they draw a bunch of... This is the classic, you play your combo deck versus your opponent that's not playing combo, and suddenly you have an advantage in where they draw dead cards. Infernal Rush, Toxic Deluge, we don't even have targets for those. We have the true creatureless perfect storm deck. We're just missing a true storm win condition. Like this deck with a Tendrils of Agony would be insane. Getting my Thundering Folds here. Unless my opponent has an opinion on that. Are you going to Sanastai Binder? Would be annoying. Yeah, Thundering Folds. I'm going to play that. I'd rather have it in play. Also, it's a mono black. It seems like a mono black deck, so. Yeah, this deck with Urbor is a lot nicer. Because suddenly you can do the all islands and Urbor thing, right? You have one turn to resolve something through my mana leak. With Black Lotus you have a lot of turns actually. But this can be something powerful, like... Okay, now there's a clock. Can I get a... That's a payoff. But I don't think it's reasonable to play the Bubbly Mac now. Okay. Still setting up. Going to play the Lotus for some extra life total. I have Black Lotus, I have Black Lotus, everybody has Black Lotus. But damn it, that 7 drop the moment we tapped out was so annoying. So Time Twister, Time Spiral, even Jaumo's Will. Once we have the other first reservoir, even Jaumo's Will is great. I think it's actually quite annoying. Wow, taking my... Oh wow, I didn't expect that. Like, the Bubbly Mac is amazing. It seems like the attacks are annoying versus other flux, right? Because then you need more spells, but you need like one more spell later because that spell will be like 15 life, so doesn't change that much. Okay, Skullclamp is powerful. Can I draw a spell? A payoff? I have like 3. Even right now, even Bolastita I would do. I don't want to play that. Next turn I play it. Are we dead? Wait, are we dead? I miscounted? I didn't count, rather. Ooh, we're dead now. Doesn't matter. No, we're dead anyway, right? 11 exactly? So I should have gone for it. Try to hit something of the Mind's Desire. Yeah, I messed up. Should have gone for it. This was a very silly game. We never drew a payoff. Okay, I feel very stupid, but I should have gone for it. And I mean, we weren't drawing those cards, right? Because Mind's Desire shuffles your deck. But those were 2 random cards anyway, so maybe. Okay, yeah, we blundered there. We're going to play Focus now. This hand is fine. It looks... It's very payoff heavy, but our opponent is playing like Inquisition, Him to Turak, and everything, right? So usually versus those decks, you want like a lot of setup and then just to top deck something good. Oh, that's something good. That ritual, Him to Turak, but I can beat that. Especially because the wood one is on top. This could be turn 3 Bolas Citadel thanks to the Lotus, and that's insane. What to consider now? Let's see what we find. Putting that into my graveyard. Oh, see, that's something we found. Next turn, I'm slamming the Citadel at 19 life without a land drop to give, but still. Land him to Turak would be a problem, depending on what it hits, of course. Yeah, I'm going for the Bolas Citadel. They are mono black, so the Citadel is staying there. It's very hard to lose when you are at full life and you play a Citadel. Collective Brutality doesn't get the Citadel. I don't care. They're draining me for 2 mana, that's very smart. For 2 life, sorry. That's very smart. Yeah, their hand is weak. Did they mulligan? Seems like they don't have enough things going on. Okay, let's see what we find with the Citadel. But as mentioned, they shouldn't have ways to get rid of it as a mono black deck. Cut down into hand, sell lock into exile. No, the other way around. Find the side back and sell lock into exile. Serum is fine. Ruby, Time Twister. I don't want to Time Twister, but I don't mind Ruby. I actually actively like it. Some Visions is quite good when you have all a state allowed. Okay, that's fine. That wasn't the best turn, but it's fine. Now we can use Cut Down to kill the Deep Karn, but I just didn't want to Time Twister and give them, like, their top deck basically, with 2 lands in play, so I don't want to give them 7 cards. Like, they are low on cards, but they use their ritual, they have a Skullglam that is not doing anything, and they discarded a Swamp, so probably move to 6, I think. Alright, giving me that back, it's interesting. Runabout. Huh. It's a bit weird. I don't really want to. Yeah, I didn't want to play a land drop because what if I have one on top? What if I go Talisman and I directly get the Reservoir? Because Reservoir plus. That sucks. Wait, do I chart first? I think so. I can find something. I can brainstorm here and now put the Reservoir on top, and then basically any spell wins the game. Yeah, let's do this. So now I pay 4 life for this, which is a lot. And then with the Bowling Mag I gain 6 life back, and now we win. I mean, we don't necessarily win, but I'm pretty sure we win. Yeah, pretty sure. I should technically hold priority. Well, now with the other Flush Reservoir Trigger it's easier to do so. But technically you should hold priority. Desire, Candelabra. Yeah, Candelabra. It doesn't matter what we do here, we just will win thanks to the other Flush. Our opponent is just looking at our deck. Let's look at the hand. They should concede now, probably. Glorious Vengeance. Okay. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to minus Desire for my whole deck. There's a lot of triggers. Do I even want, like, I don't want to show them my deck, so let's just do this and kill them. Yeah. Turn 4. After a turn 1 bat. Our deck is powerful, damn it. I could have won the game 1 if I went for it. I mean, maybe not, because we don't know, but should have gone for it. Rather than die on board. Yeah, okay hand, not broken. An island would be nice to brainstorm and hide our stuff. Opponent kept 7. And we have seen they have very powerful things going on and they have great starts. But our hand is like cantrip, counterspell, you know. Of course, Turak, him to Turak, but Inquisition, that's a lot of disruption they have. Good thing is we have such powerful top decks, makes it easier. Like that one, for example, like if they go discard your whole hand, but we just draw a Time Twister, and there's no pressure on their side. Oh wow, that's new. Okay, Here have more swamps. So we just need to find another island. We play very few lands, so that could be an issue. Yeah, we're going to draw all the cantrips that we're playing instead of lands, right? If I just find an island, I'm happy. Yeah, that's an issue. Just an island, please. They kept some removal in probably because they don't have cyber. Island, yes. And to pass the turn, because that mana leak may be relevant, and I will consider if they don't do anything. I'm pretty sure I'm going to Time Twister next turn. If they play something good here, I will mana leak it. If I draw a land, I may leave the reservoir in play. I think it's very safe there. That I don't want. Celllock is so nice. Celllock will protect my cards. It's always nice. Bolas Citadel under the Celllock? Oh yeah. I'm scared about Liliana Ultimate. I don't really want to Time Twister now. So let's wait a bit. Yeah, next turn Liliana Ultimate could be an issue. If I just play Reservoir here. If they go Liliana Ultimate, then they have 0 pressure. So I think we're fine. And if they go Liliana Plus, then who knows? Ideally, you want Liliana to go to 7, then -6, then keep going up. Oh shit. Now they can Liliana Ultimate. Wow, shit. They didn't Liliana Ultimate? Interesting. And I will have, after dropping a Grave Titan into play, I will have gone for the Ultimate. 100%. Oh shit. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I think I have to Time Twister here. Gain a bunch of life, try to deploy some stuff. Okay, we are finding things. We can at least play and be more ready before Liliana destroys us. That was a nice turn. A Liliana Ultimate would be a very, very annoying. They don't want it. They don't care. I think if my opponent reduces my permanence to half, that will be an issue. Okay. Okay, that's a problem too. I mean, having no hand is an issue too. If they keep drawing cards, that's actually good for us. if they play Nice Whisper here, that would be a grave mistake by them. Yeah, Turak all you want, but if you play Nice Whisper, we win. I mean, we don't win, but I'm going to Bola Citadel in my own upkeep actually. Why my upkeep? Because if there's an instant on top of my deck, I would play it for free in the Bola Citadel. That was a mistake. Playing that Night Whisper was a complete mistake by our opponent. We're going to capitalize on those. On that. Sure. Upkeep. Cast this. Of course, this Bola Citadel could not be enough. But okay, that's a great card to have on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, Well, I'm going to play it. First one, consider. I don't want to mana leak anything. I will put mana leak on my graveyard. Dress through. Happy with Night Whispers first. I'm just going to gain so much life. I think we are winning now. Like the combo of Airflux plus Bolas Citadel is just you're drawing your whole deck, right? Okay, Shuffling. Why is there a Serum Visions there? Is it showing me that? Oh, am I seeing like the top card because of the Bolas Citadel or something like that? That would be interesting. Okay, we need like 3 or 4 more spells, but we will get there eventually. Our deck has a lot of spells, you know. Yeah, let's add a bit of mana. I think. Oh, I should have played. Oh, I should. Oh shit. I should have played the Swamp. Now this brainstorm really needs to hit because I didn't play the Swamp. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. That was a mistake. Well, I hope the brainstorm hits. I need one spell, I think, on top. Yeah, one step, one spell. One spell on top of my deck. So yeah, let's go for brainstorm directly. In 3 cards, one spell. There it is. There you go. Both of those work for me. Well, we got another perfect kill. Playing poorly. Well, let's keep going. Okay, let's try to get a trophy with the basically the perfect Stormlight. And this is a decent hand. It's just Bolas Citadel is such a messed up card, and Lotus and Will, like we have all the messed up cards. Going with the Swamp first because we don't know what we are facing, so we don't know what we are looking for with Consider necessarily. Luckily for us, we are just usually looking for the same things that are the cards that enable our game plan. Going to try and get a Duress here. Wow, I don't want that right now. Okay, Reservoir. Library is fine, but Library usually plays well into the kind of game we want to play. That is a slower game where you amass resources and suddenly you explode. And if your opponent is not putting pressure, that doesn't matter. Well, but yeah, if with this deck, if we find the opportunity to sneak as Airflux Reservoir and then when we start comboing off, we have the Reservoir in play, it just feels so unfair. Okay, that's quite the start by our opponent. And do we have follow-up here? Jite, well, Jite we can manage. Jite? I mean, it gets to a point where Jite is out of pressure. I don't really want any of those. So I'm fine sending them to the bottom. I could have taken the Cell played next turn. If that was a ponder I could take, of course, like we have been saying Serum Vision is fine, but Serum Vision is terrible. But if that was a Cell for this turn, that would have been amazing. But for next turn, I really want to tap out for the Reservoir. I hope our opponent is not a blue deck. They have Jite, so that's at least indicates some number of creatures, right? Okay, opponent casting something. Whoa, wow, that's quite the something. Let's see what they hit. Perfect. They hit perfect. I couldn't care less about what they did hit. Okay, going with the reservoir here. Happy to play it. It's maybe another mono black deck. It looks like. But it doesn't have to be actually mono black, but like black. Okay. Do I want to Twister? Do I want to Nights? I'm going to Night Whispers first, see what we find. And if it's something we like, we keep going. If not, we can. Okay, see, something like this I'm fine with. Just want to, like, set up my mana a bit better than how we have it right now. Oh, oh wow. That's quite the setup. Well, this is a lot of life we have won. We have gained, not won. Sorry. Spanish is the same word. Gain and won. So that's why I mix them up all the time. Like, next turn we just win, right? We cast Bolas Citadel, then cast Time Twister, and then win the game. Easy. Turn is going to be turn 5. Our opponent did not much. Happy using my Black Lotus mana here. And as we have seen time and time again, Bolas Citadel plus other Flux Reservoir is quite the broken combination. Do they have a counterspell? Oh, Dark Ritual, okay. That's fine. High Tide is nice. I don't think I want to Jawil right now, so I'm not going to. I'm going to Rainstorm. Put whatever I do want to cast on top. And then cast it. Oh, nice one, opponent. Nice one. I mean, we have so much life total that it doesn't matter. That is a cool one. It's annoying. Yeah, putting Cabal and Duress on top, I think. Because those are the ones I really want to cast right now. I'm very happy about seeing my opponent's hand. It's so cool. Like, this feels so easy, right? This is like a 2-card combo. Feels more like a Splinter Twin than a Storm. Because I'm not doing anything. I don't have to optimize my mana or my plays. I just cast everything. And they die, eventually. Besiege, Mind Twist, Reanimate. Interesting. We have put Expressive Iteration on top since I don't have red mana for it. Also, I could have red mana if I wanted it. Okay, 53 life, more than enough. Combo, combo, combo. Come on, let's go for the last one. Could bring in Dark Trial to kill the... I don't really care. My deck is perfect. Okay, cantrip heavy hand just like we wanted. And the Urbor Island combo. Thoughts is away. Opponent has to be like, what the... I'm happy cantripping now before they can get the Bowmasters in play and punish us. Which one are you taking here? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm considering right away. Well, happy to ditch that. Can this hand win a game? Seems impossible, right? But it's secretly a much better hand than it looks. Because that polluted delta is going to be a thundering falls, so it's a cantrip, basically. And then now we have found the underworld bridge, so we can. The more we fill our graveyard, the more we can convert. Kerbeck is annoying, actually. Oh yeah. Well, opponent now with the pressure. This is a hard game to win. Are we revealing? Well, a swamp. We can beat a swamp. But that's the new cards, huh? Do you remember when they used to put new cards in cube, but they were like horrible? Oh, since I have the turnabout already and I need action, that's going down. So they used to put like really bad cards in cube just because like they were new or something, and they really suck. But now it's some good stuff. Okay, so Whiskla is going to give us any card in our deck. The issue is we need mana and we need cards, right? The classic. So ideally, if we find Gloomuk, I don't know, High Tide or the other one, that could work. Because we have the turnabout, and we will find Time Spiral. If we draw Time Spiral, that also works because we will find the High Tide. So let's see where this takes us. Caustic Bronco revealing Grim Lavamancer for the red splash. If they start committing grinds and discarding our whole hand, that will be annoying too. Okay, that's not a grind committer. Let's see what we draw. Could Whiskclaw here? What? I don't think that's worth it. I think I'm going to wait. Now, if this was Jamos will, it will be a lot better than Underworld Reach in this sad position. Because it will be like Jamos will draw two, play a Candelabra, for example, right in next turn. But with Underworld Reach, doesn't really work. So we're going to take a bunch of that. Oh, that's what I was fearing. Oh, and they can Thoughtseize now. That's so cool. That's so cool. Airbeck is such a cool card. I like it a lot. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. I don't see how. With the Orkis Bowmasters, we're going to get punished for drawing extra cards. If we draw something like Lotus, I can search for Jamos Will and try to find something. Yeah, but now Time Spiral is off the table, so it's Time Twister, and our life total is way too low for Bolas Citadel, so how are we winning? We are not. We're getting attack for 7 plus whatever the Bronco reveals. So we could be dead right now if Bronco reveals something too good, too big. That was a good game, our opponent out the start. That's solid, right? Like creature, like discard, creature, discard. GT, I don't care. Four, five. So I have to turnabout. I can use turnabout to gain 1 turn. Yeah, yeah. That has to do. Sure. Tap all your creatures. I need Lotus, I think. Are they activating? It will do me a favor actually if they activate. I don't want this precipitation, it's too expensive. You may choose. Okay. If they force my draw, I take a damage. Oof, that's a terrible draw. Okay, I cannot cast that. I need mana. Like big time mana. That kills me. So Yao Will is 4 mana to cast. That doesn't work. Let's see what we have in the deck. It's free to look, right? Yeah, Lotus is not good enough. Yao Will doesn't cut it because we don't have enough mana to make Yao Will work. I can cut down the Orcus and then try to brainstorm into something. Yeah, that's like my only real out. Let's try. I don't even know what we could draw, but at least now we can draw. Okay, that's a bit too late, I think. So if I high tide here, then I have exactly 3 mana, so that's Jaumo's Will into nothing. Yeah, that weren't that far away from winning with these cards. That's too far away. Like this. And now I just tapped out and die. There's nothing I can play from my graveyard, so GG. I need a Lotus there. Lotus will have given me Candelabra, that Candelabra taps my lands, gives me turnabout. There was an opportunity there. I'm bringing in Dark Trial now that I have seen a lot more creatures. Taking out Totally do this. Do this. Like yeah, we have seen Thoughtseize and we have seen X Black Mind Twist, but the other things we have seen that are worrisome are creatures, so the rest doesn't really bring it for us. Okay, we lost one just for fancies. Let's get our trophy. It's a great hand. Needs some lands to keep developing, but if our opponent has a slow draw, we will get there eventually. And oh, that's perfect. That's so perfect. Next turn we can just expressive iteration. If we draw a land, I will play the reservoir. They play red, so they could have a way of getting rid of it, like an upgrade. Sure. What are you taking? I would take expressive, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Our hand is like expressive iteration is the only good card in our hand. That's kind of an issue, right? This deck would have been like Toxic Deluge, even a Nation would have been great for this deck. Because between the cantrips and the Whiskclaw, we could have found it in many situations. And it's like, yeah, you have all the pressure, but now I have a Wrath, and then I will combo in the next one. So that would have been interesting. Well, what are you taking? It's a hard choice for our opponent. I'm pretty sure it should be expressification. It's like I'm not doing anything without it. Whisklow. I mean, they don't know our deck. They're obviously scared. Going with iteration here, trying to find a land drop. Well, that's kind of perfect, right? Yeah. I think Time Twister is going to be better. Now we play this. Put everything into a graveyard. I don't know. Well, actually, I'm fine drawing a land. Yeah, let's draw a land. Let's not draw a lot more lands. I think next turn is going to be Reservoir Go. Yeah, probably. Okay. Yep. I'm going to play the Reservoir. And then like the turn after I will try to Time Twister. Mac is interesting, but I don't think we need it now. So hoping they don't discard my Time Twister with anything of importance. I'll have more tap lands to get, so this is just an island. Our last opponent that had a Liliana, I think messed up. Well, they messed up for sure with the Night Whisper, but I think they messed up with the Liliana too. Going to discard the Babbling Mag or the Cabal Ritual, which one is more mana? Mag is more mana right now, right? It's 1 to add 1, 2, 3. And this is 2 to add 3, so going to go with the Mag. If they just tap the Restless Vent to attack, I will be very happy. Activate the Restless Vent to attack. So yeah, I don't know. He discarded a Mock Sapphire? Ooh, I don't like. Ooh. Shit. This sucks. We need to find a land, I guess. Well, Urborg is not terrible. But the Babbling Mag is in the graveyard already. Okay, so now we're in the classic. I need to top deck something versus a Liliana mono black discard deck. In this case, it's red black. You know, same idea. Not fetching because we have 2 islands on the bottom of the deck and they are very good there. 6 mana is key for Time Spiral and Citadel. Oof, that's a lot of pressure. Now Liliana is on 6. Come on, let's stop deck. Even so, Jawil would be fine. That's not fine. I think we are dead now. If they go Liliana Ultimate, they kill us, I think. I mean, maybe not, but if they go Liliana Ultimate, take your lands versus Talisman and Flux Reservoir. We cannot win without the Reservoir in play. But maybe they plus. People like to plus Liliana a lot of times. I'm not dead, am I? Well, I don't think I am. Because I need to top deck a 6 drop. And if they Liliana half of my lands, I cannot do that. +1, please. Doesn't make sense to +1 here. Like 0 cents. I'm dead on board for the next turn. Yeah. Okay. It's going to have to be a sweat. Let's see how many lands they leave us with. Yeah, something like this will be devastating. I don't think there's a single draw that gets me out of this position. Has to be Jamos will. Jao will could do it, I think. Jawil, the issue with Jawil is the lack of colors. Yeah, maybe Jawil, that's it. Ah, shit. Do I have played differently this game? Okay. Yeah, they're figuring it out. We're going to die. Yeah, I will sacrifice the bottom pile, draw the top one, and die. Ah, I wanted. This was the perfect stone deck, I think. Well, another chance. Redraw. Well, let's do it in the beginning of combat because why not? Am I actually dead? This is 5. Yeah, because this is 5 damage and the deep current bat is 4 more damage. Sacrifice it. So I'm actually dead. I mean, Bombardiers is a lot of damage. Here to. Ah. Okay. Another chance. Another chance. Oh. I think Yao will now with the turnabout. Yao will maybe did it because I go like 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 Yao will. Then play Urbor. The issue is I cannot get to turnabout to blue for turnabout, right? 1, 2, 3 Urbor. Then I have Urbor unpolluted. I fetch for an island. Yes, I fetch for an island, play Bubbling Mac, blue, turnabout myself and tap everything. Then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12 mana. Play Reservoir, 8 mana. And from there I win. Oh my god, so Yao Will does it. Did it? Yao Will was an out to win the game. But we didn't find it. Ah, well, it was a very fun day. I mean, we had a crazy game. So this was a great video. I had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please leave your like and come tomorrow for a new one. Bye.